This video was brought to you by EA Game Changers program.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And Charles, you look at our two quarterbacks in this one. It's really a good matchup when you boil it down. Matthew Stafford of the Rams, Derek Carr of the Raiders.
And I think that each quarterback wants to play this game with a faster tempo. They want to get the plays in quickly, get it out.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Stafford now to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
The numbers were pretty strong. The teams asked about him in the offseason. But for once, got a pretty firm not available from the Raiders. But last year, really solid numbers again. A third straight 4,000-yard campaign, 27 touchdowns, just 9 interceptions, and the highest analytical rating of his career. Derek Carr is
93.
Now Carr. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. First down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Some positive yardage. On second down, back to Henderson. Henderson, a first down and more. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 48 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball game. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it shoot it, and he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a first down.
Each of the last 2 years, one of the best route runners, one of the most precise route runners in the NFL. He's really going to help his new quarterback, Matthew Stafford.
And now a throw on first down there. To throw on second and 10. Stafford, he'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Throwing on third down, Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game. Last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
That's a good shot. To throw, it's Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Carr now to throw. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. A good gain of 9.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Come on now. Let's do this.
And Brian Edwards, the third of 3 high draft picks the Raiders used on receivers last year, if you count Lynn Bowden. They got him in the 3rd round out of South Carolina. A big, strong, physical receiver. They expect more catches like the one we just saw there. That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Second down and goal. Carr caught on the slant. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Yeah, that's on the rookie first-round pick, Alex Leatherwood. Here's Carr to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Made by Nicholas Morrow. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 18 yards on his first catch. Hits a first down as well. Now Stafford. And Woods has it complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It got his man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Deshaun Jackson, 65 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no.
Set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it down the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he will find his man Ruggs. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's...
Throwing now is Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Now it's the kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We saw a terrific first half from the veteran quarterback, Matthew Stafford. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams. And even though they've got the lead, they're likely going over ways they can improve the running game, as they didn't find a whole lot of success in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football, and they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium and Brandon Goff.
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
For the catch.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
But you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. There he goes left side. The 30, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, I think we all know the turnovers have a way of deciding games, and before you say something snarky, I realize that's not particularly astute. But in this case, how about the evidence right here in the third quarter? They've got the lead, moving the football, things looking good, and then his whisperer on the team, that one guy who can say things to him that other people can't. Right now, he's looking for that guy to kind of, hey, we're good, one interception, just get it back, get back to being who.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done. They went zooming past that number there. Stafford on first down. And his throw is
anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
I would expect pressure here.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Stafford. Right side complete. That's Woods. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop him.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Stafford. Touchdown! It's complete. Bryson Hopkins from 3 yards out. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, what a grab by Woods. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Stafford on target to Woods, first down L.A. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, Stafford here. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right. He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Carr completes it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. Now Carr. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. That's what they need right now. Get the first down. Rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Carr. Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the end.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.